Okay, so the other major product announcement at CES was the Motorola Atrix. We're calling this the world's most powerful smartphone. That dual-core processor and 1 GB of RAM we just mentioned on the tablet is also in this smartphone. Amazing amount of horsepower for a smartphone. Consumers are already saying these things are becoming more and more like computers. Well, we're going to show you the web-top application that really does cross the line into computing. But before we do that, this is a 4.0-inch QHD display. So one of the first phones in the world with a QHD display. Very high pixel count, very beautiful crisp images. We've got a front and rear-facing camera. Again, I'm able to capture in HD, and I'll show you why we want to do that in a moment. 5 megapixel camera. We've also added a biometric fingerprint sensor. So more and more people have everything in their lives on these smartphones. I want to keep it very safe and secure. Now only I can open this phone because my fingerprint is unique to me. So it really is one of the highest levels of security that you'll ever find on a phone. But what really makes this phone very powerful is the web-top application. It's proprietary to Motorola. We put it over and above Android. So as I dock my phone into this HD dock, which is connected to this HDMI monitor, I select web top. My phone now powers a full screen, a keyboard and mouse. I have USB connectors coming out so I can hook up a full screen keyboard, mouse, and basically I have two things going on here. We just organize this a moment. So over this side I have my mobile view. This is everything to do with my phone. I can drag down the notification bar just like I can on my smartphone. I can also open up my apps tray and go through and play any of my apps. So everybody loves Angry Birds, so let's play Angry Birds full screen.
With the keyboard?
With the keyboard.
Or the mouse?
Or the mouse. And I can now play Angry Birds full screen. This is playing from my phone. And you notice I've got multi-tabs up here as well. So I can simply
if somebody calls you, you can answer.
Can you initiate a call?
So I can initiate a call. I've got the dialer. I've also have dialer down here and also my contacts. So I hit dialer and I can create a call. Microphone on here. And I'm using the speakers through the system. I can also use a Bluetooth headset or wired headset. I will get a very obtrusive alert when a phone call comes in because we want to make sure you don't miss that call while you're web browsing, and that will always come front and center.
Same for SMS?
Same for SMS. I'll get a drop down. You have a new text message, and I can, again, if I go to my home here, and I go to my text messaging, I can text message just like I can using my phone. Over this side, we have a full Firefox web browser. This browser is only initiated when I dock the phone. I can't use this web browser as the phone on its own.
Which version of Firefox is this?
This is the full 3.6.2, same exact browser that you have on your PC, and it will be upgraded as...
I have 4. So.
You have 4. There's always one ahead of the curve, isn't there? So yeah, full Firefox browser. So I can do everything that I would want to do on the web, including Flash video, because again Motorola always supports Adobe Flash. But I now have web apps, the world of web apps, the cloud. So I have all my photos in Picasa, I have all my Gmail, which is cloud synchronized.
You can download the movies.
I can download movies, I can go to AT&T Uverse, I can go to movie sites. I can use Microsoft Office Live, for example, for all of my documents. This is my computer. And just to make the point, when I take this out, it stops because this is my computer. This is power. That text message was still up there. I could be in the middle of the text rewriting that text message.
Will it synchronize the favorites and the history?
Absolutely. It does that in 2 ways. Firstly, it will transfer that web browsing history to my Android browser, so I don't have to retype those browsing history. But it will also keep it in there so that when I'm out of my home office or office and I want to go mobile, I have this laptop dock. I dock my phone. It will automatically reignite where I left off, exactly the same web page. This phone is now powering this laptop dock. There's no there's no software, hardware running in it. It's a screen, keyboard, mouse. I also have power. So I have a battery in here, will charge and run the phone for 6 hours. I have USB ports, can connect an external mouse or a hard drive, all powered by the phone. Again, I'm connected to the internet now. I'm tacking away.
For the next model, the camera.
Yes, maybe.
This is the camera.
So I'm mobile, I'm on public transport, I'm in a cab, whatever. I've then created, as I've gone about my day, I've created photos, I've created HD video. I then get home, my multimedia dock, my phone now goes from 4 inches to 104 inches because it will now power This will now power my plasma screen TV.
I think you have to.
Yeah, this dock isn't working by
No,
looks.
you have to change the display.
No, it should. There's an automatic thing on the display to change it over. But this will now power. I can now play all of those movies back on a large screen. All my music, my photos, I can play on a large screen. HDMI, so it will be playing it back in HD.
There's no DLNA.
You can use DLNA with the phone, but in this environment we've created the docks and you can use a mouse.
But if you want to just to come to a place that there's no...
If you wanted to use DLNA, absolutely, you can use DLNA. Yeah.
Yes, you also see a car dock.
There's also a car dock, yes, absolutely.
What for?
Speaker docking.
Speaker dock, and will automatically again go into the user interface for the
Also charging, I guess.
So it'll automatically load my car environment with large buttons to, I don't want to have small little buttons. Yeah. Yes. So that's the Motorola Atrix, most powerful smartphone in the world.
Okay, let's go to the next one.
Okay.